Look at all the gorgeousness everywhere. Oh my goodness. I feel like I should have. Get this right.
Not a hair out of place.
Let's get this right. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Cómo está mi gente? I am Zay Zay, and welcome to When Zay Zay Met. Now, joining us is a wonderfully talented bunch who've entertained people of all ages with humor and heart. And sometimes you only got to see their wonderfully glowing faces and you want to smile. Now they're starring in Nickelodeon's Rock, Paper, Scissors. And today they're here with us. This is Ron Funches, Thomas Lennon, Carlos Alazraqui, and Melissa Villaseñor. Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
Look at this.
I'm feeling Latino, man.
This is amazing. I love this. I love this. It's good to see you guys.
Oh, it's good to be seen.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
Zay Zay, you're cool.
You guys are cool. I was just having a conversation with your EPs, and they said that choosing you guys was an embarrassment of riches. It was like all they wanted to do was have you guys, and it was amazing that you guys were their first choices, and it was amazing that they got you guys. Like they were like, who would you want to play? Well, maybe we can get Ron Funches. And boom, Ron Funches appears. And it was like, oh my gosh. Maybe Thomas Lennon? Boom, oh my gosh. Maybe Carlos Alazraqui and Scissors? And oh my gosh, we got him.
I love in life when I audition for a role where they say they'd like a Thomas Lennon type, and then I actually get it.
Yeah, same.
Definitely.
Same.
There's for sure times where I'm like, oh wow. Wait,
Oliver's gonna come to, hey Dad, I got a job. I'm playing you.
got a job.
I think what's really fun about this show too is that with all the multiple voices that all of us can do, that we're playing a singular voice that's pretty much closely related to just us. And they're not so broad. They're broadly drawn and broadly written, but the characters are grounded. And so it's kind of fun, challenging to be somewhere that's near to me as opposed to super broad. And I enjoy that aspect of it.
There's something special about bringing joy and laughter to other people. And that's something that all of you guys separately and of course together have in common. What do you guys each think calls you to that particular thing?
I like seeing people laugh and feel good, and it warms my heart, and it makes me, when I make myself laugh, which is often, and I love when it's contagious and it can help people relieve whatever they're going through for a moment or a while. Like just it's the best thing in the world, and I think that this show's hilarious. So it's awesome.
Yeah, Ron.
I could just jump on what Melissa said. I don't think enough people talk about the selfish aspect of spreading joy. How about how much fun and how much delight? And I guess maybe you just have to be a certain type of person, but I get joy out of seeing people smile and seeing people have fun and having a great day. If I make a person's day better, and I know some people don't like being noticed or being seen, but if I'm at a gym and this has happened, I was in Chicago, and at the gym, worked out, had a strong workout, walked by, and a lady was just on the steps at her, and she just sees me and smiles and goes, "Oh, hi, Ron Funches," and that makes my life. Is when someone's day is made better by me, and in turn, they make my day better. It's the best.
Yeah. Soon it's gonna be Hi Rock.
What do you think, Carlos?
I feel the same. It's much like going to a convention where you meet people that like the stuff that you do. There's a real joy on their face, or you get to share comedy and humor with somebody else. Tom and I will attest to Candy Milo set up a trip to Walter Reed, and we got to visit the troops and veterans, and just that exchange of how much it means to those people. And this cartoon, I had said it before, is that this show is sort of a message of hope. You can be poor, you can not be in the best situation, you can't afford rent, you have problems, but as long as you have your friends and your buddies, there's hope. And this show is full of hope, and that's a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's easy. I've devoted my entire adult life to comedy. And I guess by accident. I guess it was because I just see dramas and I have no idea when they know. I'm like, how do they know they're done?
Yeah. Freeze frame and smile at the end.
That's so funny. That's
I can look
true.
at the show and be like, oh, it's very, very funny. I know it's done. Yeah, we did it. Yeah.
That's so good. True.
What would you guys each find the biggest challenge when it comes to putting something across when people can't physically see you?
Mm.
Well, go, Carlos. Yeah.
No, it's to get beyond just the writing. The writing is so good, you want to honor it, and it sort of it's a t-ball situation where if it's written that well, we're going to knock it out of the park. But it's just pretending. If you can embrace pretending, then you can get the job done of getting other people to see it. So, but that's always a challenge because sometimes you overthink it.
In a way, you have in doing this, you have if you love using your voice, you get so much more you can do because it really doesn't matter. I mean, I guess weirdly I do look a little bit like paper, but I didn't have to. And we get to it gives you the realm of being able to become a lot of different things and expressive beyond just your human face, which is a lot of fun. So, and also we get to do lots of strange little characters in the show. My favorites, I love obviously the main characters that we do, but then every once in a while there'll be somebody with 2 lines. That's my favorite kind of acting, is to really get super into the person who yells at us from it's just fun.
Yeah. I
So
just
good.
reinforce what everyone says. I think it's just about what I really enjoy about it is when you just get into this real state of play and it just becomes second nature. You're not trying to I hit an inflection on this line or that line. It's just what comes out of you naturally. And what's harder about it, I don't think people are challenging, that people don't think about, is that you are put in all these wild situations of running from the birthday police or dealing with alien invasions, and you still, there's a difference between just being broad and yelling and just being like, how would I react to this? If I can just truly pretend and imagine this, it's getting that across. And for Rock especially, I have to go through a lot of emotional states of being happy and sad.
Well, thank you very much for joining us, guys. We appreciate you guys. Continued success, as always. Rock, paper, scissors, only on Nickelodeon. Make sure you guys catch it.
Zay Zay!
Zay Zay!
Thank you all so much for watching When Zay Zay Met. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell to be notified when we upload more conversations with celebrities and other interesting people. Now, if you'd like to see your favorite celebrity on the show, it's simple. Just tell us who that is by leaving us a comment down below. We hope you enjoyed today's episode, and we'll see you on the next one. Hasta la próxima. Lo quiero del corazón.